we salute Shankaracharya ji. And who is Shankaracharya ji? Shankaracharya ji is alive in all of us. Like Bhagavad Bhaktas are Bhagavatas, we all here who have gathered are Shankar Bhaktas, as yesterday Swamiji said. So we are Shankaras. So my prostrations to all Shankaras. At the very outset, I want to admit to you that I am not going to teach you or preach, because that is not my authority. So what we are going to do for the next 60 minutes, no? 60 minutes, okay. Okay. So it's 5:43, so let's say up to 6:43, 6:45. What we are going to do is engage in a friendly, cooperative endeavor, trying to understand what Gita ji wants to tell us, with the help of course, our Acharya, Shankaracharya ji. I seek blessings of all Acharyas here for this venture, because this venture we are going to live one Shanti mantra we always chant every day, and that we are going to chant now. I hope all of you know that, Sahana Bhavatu, or it should be lead and follow, Swamiji. What should we do? Lead and follow, or we together? Together it will be better, no? Because it is Saha. In Vedas, one mantra comes. Sangachadvam, samvadadvam, samvo manansi janatam, deva bhagam yatha purve, sanjanana upasate, samana mantra samiti samani, samanam manasah chittamesham, samana mantram abhimantra eva, samanam mana astuvaha. So, that mantra is translated in Upanishad, and that mantra we chant every day. This is an order in Veda. Gachadvam, go together, speak together, let your voice be together, let your thoughts be together, let your voice be harmonious, melodious, like that. So that mantra is translated in Upanishads like this. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I'm not diverting from the topic, because what is going to happen for the next 60 minutes or 55 minutes now, that we start walking. Our Namami Shankaram program is so beautifully organized. We start that Sangachadvam by the Nagar Sankirtanam, then Samvadadvam by the Parayanam, then we eat together Sahana Bhunaktu. And for this, all that our protection of Shankaracharya ji in form of all these Acharyas, Ashramadhipati also are always there on us. This is not only this canopy. Please don't consider these canopies. This is the Krupa Chhatra of Acharya ji on us. We are always under the grace of Shankaracharya ji here. Therefore, to continue that, Samvo Manasi Janatam, Saha Viryam Karavamahe. So we are going to do a very great deed of bravery. What is that? Thinking together. No, what is happening now is we have stopped thinking, and this is what is causing problem. We have given our power of attorney of thinking to all the media. So we just see, this said so, this said so. Somebody tells me, no, so in Google it is written like that. So it is master. I mean, that is the ultimate word. No, let us try to think ourselves. am going to think, we are going to think together. So that is what we will be doing. For that, we will be taking the help of the first 6 verses of Gita Ji. Now, when I say Gita Ji, people say, why you say Gita Ji? You know, because they always say, why it is Gita Ji? Gita is considered as mother. So Gita Ji, Mata Ji, like that, Gita Ji. That is one thing. Then they will say, what is this so much thing of Ji? Ji is, when we add Ji, no? Swami, Swamiji. Swamini, Swamini Ji. That is a sweetness when you add Ji. So one girl asked me, in a school, Swamiji, why this Ji is so sweet? Then I said, it is at the heart of sweetness. She said, what is that? Then I said, what is the sweetness? What is the most sweet thing in the world? She said, sugar. Then I said, what is at the heart of sugar? The center, G. No? So when you add G to anything, it becomes very sweet. So Gita Ji, one of our Ramayan Pravaktas, they say, he used to say Ravan Ji also. It is really good. In Tulsidas Ji, when he describes everyone, he respects everyone. He doesn't, nobody is called as a evil or devil. No. Nobody says like. Everybody has its own divinity. And that divinity, when we think together, we come to realize. Now, all these 6 verses of Gita are a treatise in themselves. Gita Ji's beauty is this, that each word, one of our Swamis says, not word Swamiji, this is wrong. Each letter, even cha and api and all that should be, they are meaningful in themselves. Each verse is meaningful in itself. And any prakaranam, any topic, any theme which you take up, that is also meaningful in itself. For us, Gita Ji is now become very, very simple. It was not so simple. Acharya Ji has given his bhashya, so it becomes simple. And after that, Swami Madhusudan Saraswati Ji has given the names of the chapters. That's why it becomes much more simple. And there are so many commentaries, tikas, and that's why we understand Gita Ji much. But our duty doesn't stop there. Our duty goes beyond. Our duty is to make it our own. No, I don't understand what is this. So when we don't understand, people tell us, go to the scriptures, read this, listen to this. That is okay. That is called as Sravanam. When I don't understand, I go for Sravanam. That we are doing here. Then I don't know. For that, we go to the lectures and understand, or read and understand. Read and know that, oh, this is so, this is so, this is so. After reading or listening, we have lots of doubts. If we think, that is one thing. If we think, we have lots of doubts. When we have doubts, we say, I don't understand. That means I am not able to appreciate it intellectually. Then what we do? Then we go for commentaries, further explanations, further lectures, courses, discourses, and all that. That is mananam, Shravanam, mananam. After that, when we see that I have now known, I have understood, but I have to experience it as my own life experience. When that happens, it is like, nowadays we are like Swamiji said yesterday, and our Swami Chidananji Maharaj Ji is offering us so many delicacies. We see a delicacy in the Annapurna hall, and then, oh, it is so good, so good. Then the smell comes. Then that smell is, we are still nearer to it. Then we take it and put it on the tongue, and then, oh, it's so wonderful, delicious. But the real joy is when it is assimilated, when it becomes my own self. Same way with Gita Ji. Gita Ji, ambat tvam anusandadami. Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim. No? Gita ji, so you say Gita ji is a mata, but she is Bhavadveshinim, she is hating Bhava. No, that is a, how can a mata hate Bhava? Bhava is Bhava Rog, the disease of becoming, adopting different roles and taking up different actions and inactions and non-actions and confusions and disorders. No, Bhava is, when I was thinking about it, I thought that Bhava is a pandemic, no? And the remedy on it is Bhagavad Gita. So, from becoming, it converts us, the diseased persons or the ailing patients into being. From becoming to being is the Nididhyasanam. When we are doing this exercise now itself, what we are doing? We are doing Nididhyasanam. Ambatvam Anusandadhami. And this Anusandadhanam goes on till what time? Eternally. When someone asked, what is a Shruti? When Guru said, Shruti is the eternal dialogue between a true Guru and a sincere Shishya. That dialogue should keep on going in our mind, and that Gita Amma, Gitaji helps. So, we go to Gitaji and study these 6 verses. What is the topic? What we can call this topic? Karma Yoga, Madhusudan Saraswati ji Amiji has already told us. Then Karma Yoga means what? Action, skill in action, or equanimous action, all that is there. But no, when we see this, these terms sound very, very like a jargon, like a particular technological, that they sound very unfamiliar or distant or erudite. No. Let us say doing, what we are doing. I ask someone, what is it? Pani, you call it in Malayalam, pani. So it is doing. What we should do, how we should do, why we should do, with whom we should do, all that comes in this karma yoga. Yoga, yesterday Swamiji, he explained it beautifully. What joins us with Lord is yoga. Whatever joins. Arjuna's dejection, depression joins him with Lord. No? In the last verse of the first chapter, he sits down and surrenders to Lord. So he is dejected, frustrated, but he surrenders to Lord, so that Vishada becomes Vishada Yoga. So all these karma or bhakti or dhyana or whatever it is, if it joins us to the Lord, it is yoga. This is karma yoga, or let us say what was the name? I wrote it down because doing. What is doing, or in short, all about doing. All about doing is there in this 3rd chapter. So whenever we have any doubt, ye karu ya wo karu, whether I should do this or that, go to the chapter 3, pick up any verse which you like, and now this is something which is very good. Any verse will give answer to any question. This is something very beautiful. Sarvaha sarvatsa aushadam, they say. This is very good. It is really difficult to digest, but when we understand Vedanta truly, that all is one, then this problem will get solved. At the very outset, I wanted to say this before we go into the text proper. Now, what we have, that tradition, which is a very beautiful tradition Swamiji has laid down here, and you are all following, we will do that. Only difference is, I will not chant the verse first. I will just lead, you follow, then we go on. Okay? So, Athat Tritiyodhyayaha. A little louder. You know why we ask you to chant? Yesterday that Uttan Thulal was there, no? So he was performing. But he was performing and then he will call him. He will talk to him. Why? Because your participation should be required. No, in our Ram Leela, in between they will say, Ramchandra Siyapati Ramachandra ki. Then cloud will say, Jai. No, why it is? Crowd participation means, in short, in frank words, they should not sleep. No, or if they are eating, they should pay attention here. That is the thing. So what is happening is, now Arjuna, Amma told, no, that Bhagavan told all that Sthita Prajna Lakshanas and Esha Brahmi Sthiti Prapya Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati. So I must be in this state only. Why this fighting and all? I am a peace-loving person. All Bharatas are peace-loving persons. One more thing, please pardon me. I am not going to use the word Indian. I will use the word Bharatiya. If you have any problem, please overlook it. Bharatiya darshanas always say that, no, that why are you objecting to things? Okay, everything is fine, no, all is good, peace loving. So Arjuna is saying that, Arjuna vacha jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardana tat kim karmani ghore mam niyojayasi keshava. Janardana te karmana buddhi jayasi mata chet tat keshava mam ghore karmani kim niyojayasi. No, actually what has happened is, Arjuna has decided already, in the first chapter we have seen, that he doesn't want to fight. Only thing is, no, this is the case in all of us. All our minds, there is always, no, whether I am doing right or wrong, whether I am doing right or wrong, whether I am doing right or wrong, which is better? No, this better thing is, no, somebody asked me, you were with this and now you are with this, you were with white dress, now you are in saffron dress, which is better? No? White was better when white was worn, this thing is better when this is worn. But no, we want something better, something better, something better. Always we keep on searching for better, more and more. No, that is Arjuna is asking. Jayasi, if you consider wisdom or inaction or non-action or staying in well-established peaceful state is good, then why are you imposing this terrible war on me? That is something to be... See, Arjuna was so many times told, Tato tasmad yogaya yujyasva yoga karmasu kaushalam sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labhau jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papamavapsyasi karmanyeva adhikaraste. So why are you forcing me to this? See, this is something which we are always a victim to. We take up one stand and we try to gather support for it from our guru, from our elders, from our colleagues, and until they give it, we keep on pestering them, which is what Arjuna is doing here. But he is a very simple and friendly person. What is Gita ji? Okay, she is a mother. It is also the friendly dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. So he keeps on asking, and there are many times silly questions we feel, and they are also, but Arjuna asks them without any hesitation. Because what is Arjuna? Arjuna is Arjanat Arjuna. He wants to earn knowledge. Yena sreyavam apnuyam. It will come in the second verse. And he is Rujutvat Arjuna. He is very simple, straightforward. He doesn't make any pretenses. That's why Bhagavan keeps on answering his questions. So Arjuna asks him, Tat kim karmani ghore mam niyojayasi Keshava? And he is now asking, व्यामिश्रेणेव वाक्येन बुद्धिं मोहयसीव मे तदेकं वद निश्चित्य येन श्रेयोऽहम् आप्नुयाम् व्यामिश्रेण इव वाक्येन मे बुद्धिं मोहयसि इव तत् एकं निश्चित्य वद येन अहं श्रेयः आप्नुयाम्. As if you are mixed sentences with this apparently perplexing speech, you confuse as it were my understanding. Therefore, tell me that one way by which I for certain may attain the highest. We want to attain the highest. We know the paths also, many ways. Nowadays, at one click, everything is available. Oh, what is there? What is the Paramasreya? In the second chapter, Arjuna had asked, Karpanya doshopatasya bhavam yas shreyasyad nishchitam bruhi tanme. And then, there Gokul Maharaj has not come. Krishna Maharaj has already given him the Shreya. Now he is not asking Shreya. He is asking, Yena ham Shreya apniyam. That path you tell me. Again on one click. And that click is Krishna click. He is going to answer. And all his further doubts are answered in the remaining 15, 16 chapters. Tell me that one way. Now what happens? We get information, knowledge from different sources. This is something very, very, we hear, we go to one mission, A mission, then B mission, then C Matha, then D International, then E Bharata, and all that. And what happens? They are using different terms for different particular entities or ideas or concepts, and we get confused. Very, very great intellectuals get confused because they feel that, oh, here it is said like this, there it is said like that, and this is, Shiva is great, or Brahma is great, or Vishnu is great. Then the answer, simplest answer is what, This is a secret I am telling. Pardon me. This is a secret I am telling, but I want to tell, because I have understood it. I have not realized it yet. This is the secret, that is, I am great. Whether egg is first or chick. My son is so great, Swamiji, he will ask you some question. This is the question he will ask. And he is ashamed to ask the question, the child, because he says that it is such a foolish question, why mother is telling me to ask. Then he will say, Swamiji, why God, if God created world, who created God? I said, I created God. Then he said, you? And I said, you say, I created God. Then he said, I created God. And he was so happy. Wow, I created God. Actually, that is the thing. When we understand God is somewhere, then that is not the thing. Yesterday somebody told beautifully that, what is that? Sthita prajna. Aham brahmasmi iti sthita prajna yasya sa sthita prajna. I am the truth. Thinking about this, I have got so many thoughts keep on coming. I will share this with you also. Whether it is wrong or right, please tell me afterwards. Tattvam asti. It begins with Tattvam asti. There is a truth. That we can say, Prajnanam Brahma in Mahavakya. Then it says, Tattvam asi. That is coming nearer from the third person. In Sanskrit, there is no third person. In Sanskrit, there is first person, middle person, and best person. It is very good actually. So, first person says, Tattvam asti. That is there. What is that? Prajnanam Brahma, consciousness is Brahma. Okay, let it be. No, Tattvam asi. Now from third person it has come to second person. Tattvam asi. Okay, I am Brahman. What is that? I am Atma. Means this what you call as self, it is Brahman. Okay. But after that, Tattvam asmi. I am that Brahman. It is that thing. Otherwise it will be like that, no? It's a joke which I did not want to share, and I think I will let it go because so many things are going on. Okay. Because Arjuna's mind is having a lot of noises. Like our minds are also having, lot of confusions, lot of questions, whether this is to be done, this is to be done. His beauty is, he keeps on asking, Mohayasi iva me, you are confusing me. It appears that you are confusing me. I think this is something which I'm not actually having any blasphemy or something, but Shankaracharyaji's Eva Vedanta, this is something which I got it from a Mexican student. He said, Swamiji, your yoga means Shanti and your Vedanta means Eva. No? So I said, okay, it is true. He gathered it very nice. Because he says, as if means Eva. Everything is Eva. Leave it as if. You assume that word is as if there. That is true. But what happens is, for something we apply that as if, and for others we don't apply that as if. What is as if? Oh, we like that word, mithya word. I keep on thinking about it. Again, Acharyaji, I put this question. We say real or unreal. There is a word called relative. Can we use relative for mithya? Because it is always dependent upon something. It can't exist by itself. It is dependent upon the substratum. So it is relative. And science already admits it. Einstein says, it's a relative world. He has brought out many theories of relativity. And Ramakrishna Ashram Swamiji, he has said here that the theory of parallel universes or infinite universes has come. It is all there in our scriptures. It is all there in Yoga Vasishta. All these things are very beautifully considered in that. And here in our Gita Ji, it is there. When thinking about this, yesterday there was the Shastrata Charcha. It is going away a little bit, but it is thinking together, so it can. So the Shastrata Charcha said that Gita Ji begins from the this verses, 10th verse, 11th verse. In the very second verse, Natve vaham jatunasam natvam neme janadipa, Ajatavada is already told there. We are never born. We have always been there. No? So, it is like this. Everything is there in Gita Ji. Gita Ji is a compendium of all the schools of thought. Not only in Bharata, but all over, because it has come from the Vedas. They say scriptures or shrutis are tasya nishvasitam, and this Bhagavata prokta. So that has come as a breath when he was sleeping or he was not aware. But this is, he has thought up and then given it out. He has milked the Vedas for Arjuna and given the essence here. And here in this particular theme which we are discussing, he is giving the secret of doing. What is it? Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Lokesmin Dvivid Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Lokesmin Dvividha Nishtha Pura Prokta Maya Nagha Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam Karma Yogena Yoginam. See, Anagha. Anagha means sinless, guileless, who is not pretending, who is not, showing off, who is not acting anything. No, he is very simple. What is in his mind, he is asking simply. People ask questions for many things. One, to gather just information. Like, no, nowadays, there is a story actually, but I think we'll pass the story, no? Because stories take a lot of time. Anyway, what happens is, we get a message or we get a something very good on WhatsApp. I don't know WhatsApp or why, because I have not been able to use it at all, at least till now. So we get it. Then the first thing we do is we read it also. Sometimes they put it into a spam box. They just discard it. Okay. Second thing is, oh, we like it. Immediately we will forward it, no, to 10, 15 persons. Okay, fine. But after that we forget it. No, after that we don't try to anusandhanam. Because why? Because the next message has come in. No, and the next, and the next, and the next. And after some time, we delete it. That's it. That is why Bhagavad Gita Anusandhanam or Shankara Bhashya Anusandhanam repeatedly, why it is done in our culture, our Bharatiya Sanskriti, is because of that. Keep on doing the same thing again and again. Somebody yesterday told that, oh, our Swamiji only, yeah, that you come to our village and you will start speaking automatically. No, it is true, because we don't speak. We just, read, listen, that's all. Give it up. No, we have to practice. That is what Gita ji helps us do. Loke asmin vivida nishta pura prokta maya anaga jnana yogena sankhyanam. Anaga asmin loke maya pura vivida nishta prokta jnana yogena sankhyanam karma yogena yoginam. Now, here I will first quote what our Acharya ji has told. Dvividha, dviprakara nishtha sthiti anushtheya tatparyam pura पूर्वम स्वर्गादौ प्रजा सृष्ट्वा तासाम अभ्युदय निश्रेयस प्राप्ति साधनम वेदार्थ संप्रदायम आविष्कुर्वता मया सर्वज्ञेन ईश्वरेण प्रोक्ता. He has so clearly said that whatever I have prescribed or whatever I have given to all these, praja means all, we are all his children. What is that? That I have given you twofold path. No, not two paths. Dviprakara nishtha, not dve nishthe. Because that will be against the Vedanta one philosophy. No, this is again diversion, but I want to give it to you because you are so attentively listening. See, they say, which is Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Shraddha, Bhakti, Jnana, which should come, or in which way should follow? It depends. What is your inclination? Same way we follow. No, but can you actually know? You can't separate. Actually, bhakti, jnana and karma, you cannot separate. No, you make halwa. What do you call halwa in Kerala? When you made halwa only? It is made of what? Sugar. What is that? Suji. Suji is called? Yeah, kesal. And ghee. So, which is the most important constituent of that? Tell me. Can you tell me? No. Similarly, Shraddha, Bhakti, Karma, all will go together. This is one secret we must understand. Only thing is, I want to. No, one person is there. He is now 72. He rings me sometimes. But he is so much attached to this work. No, he was in a bank, some manager. Now he keeps on working. He has started a company and this and that, and he will keep on telling. So he told me, Swamiji, I want to die in harness. I said, okay, you die in harness, no problem. But you should be happy. Yat shreyo ham apnuyam. Shreya means what? Happiness. Happiness means what? No, we feel, we eat something, we see something, we listen to something, and then we get a joy. Vishayananda. No? It will come. It has been already discussed. That is not happiness. The happiness which lasts without all these supports is what is Shreyaha, Paramashreyaha. That if we want eternally, continuously, without much effort, that is the technique which Lord is going to tell us. And that is what he has told Abhyudaya Nisreyasa Prapti Sadhanam Vedartha Sampradayam Aviskurvata. And that he has already told us in forms of these scriptures. When they say, no, what is the scripture of Bharata? Bharata Dharma. And it is called as Gita only. They don't go to Veda or any other scripture. Gita. When in the courts also, they have to take an oath, it is Gita. Because all is synthesized in this. So, we are very lucky to have an Acharya here and ashram here and all these facilities there and an atmosphere which is conducive to that thinking. This has been given to us who? First Bhagavata, then Acharya, then Asmat Guru Paranta. This is following. Now what is our duty? We have to continue the tradition. We have to follow forward this, no, not like just one click, but we have to live and forward this to our next generation, which is very important. This is something very sad which I gathered. One person, he is also a very senior person, he went to some country, foreign country, and then he was asked, can you tell us something about Gita? And unfortunately, he had not learned. He was trained in convent and all, and he couldn't tell anything about, no, not much. He could have told us generally, the other person knew more than him, and it was very bad. So, I would request, when I listen to these schools' prayers and all, that no, that we should give to the children right in the childhood. Because afterwards it's very difficult to take up. Okay. So, this Jnana Yogena means what? Jnana eva yogaha tena sankhyanam. Atmanatma vivishaya viveka jnanavatam brahmacharya asramadeva krita sannyasanam vedanta vijnana sunishchitarthanam paramahamsa parivrajikaanam brahmani eva avasthitanam nishtha prokta. Some people are right from the childhood only, no? They are inclined towards it, like our Swamiji here, Hari Brahmendraనంద Swamiji, or they are right from the childhood, right from like our Shankaracharya ji, or even Jnaneshwar of Maharashtra. So many people, in their childhood only their inclination is for this. So they are called Sankhya, and their pravrutti is inclined towards thinking people. For them, Jnana Nishtha. For them, you understand all those verses 11 to 30, and that is enough for them. And then try to live that. But then we say, no, it is not possible. Okay, then he says though, no, I have, up to now I have told you the buddhi for Sankhya, now I will tell the buddhi for yoga. So, for buddhi for yoga, that is said there. And here what is happening? Buddhi and karma. So, we think buddhi means only sannyasa. It is not so. Buddhi is the word used for understanding. So, understandings are of two types. One is for the thinking type of people, one is for the active, dynamic type of people. They will have to act. Actually, coming to think of it, knowing is not an action. But thinking, feeling, aren't they actions? They are Vastu Tantra or Karma Tantra or Kartru Tantra. They are Kartru Tantras. I think, I feel, knowledge is, they say Vastu Tantra, it is as it is. So okay, knowledge is okay. But thinking, what we are doing now, or feeling, what we do for worship, is an action only. Kaya karma, Kaik karma, Vachik karma and Manasa karma, Gita says. So, these karmas we have to do. It is unavoidable. And therefore, this nishtha, which Bhagavan has told, is not like watertight. This Sankhyanam Jnana Nishtha. So, I am doing work. Don't ask me to study. No. If I am doing work, I can also study Gita. Because that is a thinking thing. It's not No, going to the Sankhya Yoga. People keep on telling me that, oh, when I retire, I will study. Then what is the use of study? Many people say that, no? When I retire, no. Or, our child is going only to the class 1. Why should he study Gita when he becomes old, like you? We will. That is not the way. It is a science of life. It is an art of doing. Whatever you do, whether you think, whether you cook, whether you feel, whatever you do, it is to be done in a proper way, and that proper way is charted out in this 3rd chapter. Action, doing is a preparation for the dawning of knowledge. That is what Bhagwan says. That is what Shankaracharya says. That is what he has clearly established, that everything is as it is, all is one, everyone is eternally free, and that freedom or that liberation or moksha is not to be produced, attained, reached or attained. We already are that. Only thing is we have to know it. For knowing, something has to be done. So, doing is a preparation for knowing. And what he says is, in very beautiful word, he says, Jnana, Karmanishta, Jnananishta Prapti Hetutvena, Purushartha Hetutvam, Na Swatantrena, and Jnananishta tu Karmonishthopaya Labdhatmika Sati, Swatantrena Purushartha Hetu, Na Anyasrena. This is the only thing. So there is no conflict between knowledge and action, or knowledge and doing, knowing and doing. It is like this, no? One highway is passing through the village. Now highways are passing through the village. Everyone has a bypass, no? But earlier highways used to pass through the village. So the part of the highway which is passing through the village is normally named, because it is the biggest road of the city. It will be named MG Road. No. So MG Road, I want to go to the highway. I went to one place, asked him, I want to go to the highway in Chennai, suppose. Then he said, you take the MG Road and keep on following. I said, and then keep on following. And then when you go out of the Chennai, you will be on the highway. In the same way, if we keep on doing, we will land up in knowledge. Yeah. Doing is a preparation for knowing. That is it. How is it? That is what is told in the next few verses. Not few verses. It goes on till chapter 18. All chapters. It is so beautifully explained that, I am very happy and I am very thankful to Acharyas. Otherwise, I would not have thought in this particular fashion. But it is so linked, If you have these hyperlinks in this program, Gita's each word will be linked into other word or other words. It is so beautifully done, It is not, somebody says that, Gita ji is a collection of different thoughts at one place. No, that is the beauty of it. It has been drawn from all Upanishads, but it is not just like that. It is an instruction, or it is a friendly advice of Krishna to his friend Arjuna, in very simple words, and according to the story of Mahabharata. So please don't get confused or don't get involved in whether Gita ji is in Mahabharata or Mahabharata. Many people ask this question, whether Mahabharata is prepared for Gita or Gita ji appears in Mahabharata. And why are you worried about it? You eat the sugar, Gita ji, and take it and enjoy it all through the life. That is it. Na karmanam anarambhat naishkarmyam purushosnute. We are lead and follow. No? So, Bhagavan has very clearly explained, our Shankaracharya ji, that karmanishta is leading to jnananishta. One, and second thing is, jnananishta is independently, by itself, able to give us the Shreya. In fact, Jnananishta is Shreya. Knowing yourself is being yourself. No, it is not like if I know that lamb, but I don't become the lamb. I don't be the lamb. But if I know myself, I am the self. This is something which is wonderful. And this one thing which I learned from a very, very small girl, about 6 years old or so. We had some competition somewhere where they had to chant Om, very nicely. It is a very good competition. You can have it in the school. It is not only good for health, it is good for other, means slowly that meaning will also come up. So she chanted beautifully. She got the first prize. We had some musician, some classical music expert, and he gave him the prize. Then I asked her, see, how did you do it? She said, in our room, our home, there is a image of Om, that. And my father taught me to see at it, remember it, and keep on chanting. Om. So I do that. And then slowly, now this girl is saying, class 6-year-old, slowly, I become that Om. I am Om. So I am not chanting Om. I am Om. So I am, it is like that. Anusandadhanam is that. Being that. So Bhagavan is giving us that swatantrena purushartha hetu anya anapeksha iti matva yadi jnana nishta vanchasi tathapi tadi te karmana. What we are eligible for, we should do. What we are eligible, it will come in the 3rd chapter again. That is not your Swadharma. What you are inclined for, what you are eligible for, what you are fit for, do that. Yeah. One person was there, he said, Swamiji, I am fed up with this. I want to do something else. Okay, I said, do something else. Then I will get fed up with that also. Then do something else. Keep on doing different things. But whatever we do, let us do with interest, full sincerity. And this fading up or getting destroyed, disturbed, why does it happen? All that will come in later verses, so I won't go into the details. But when we see that, we say, okay, that man sold also. So now I have decided, I am going to take sannyas like you. He said that. I don't want to do anything. I did business, I did job, and now I am going to take sannyas like you. So Bhagavan says that if you want to become actionless, if you don't want to do anything, it is not like that you stop working. Or it is not like that you start a work and give it up halfway. No. Anarambha and sannyas are not the ways to find the shreya, to find the peace, to find a state called as naishkarmya. So, Swami Ranganathanji has said somewhere, I heard it. He says that this Naiskarma Siddhi, people don't read the book. They just say Naiskarma Siddhi means inactionless, and that is the Siddhi. They understand that way, and everybody wants to go for Naiskarma Siddhi. And so everybody doesn't do anything. Nowadays, easy money is there, You take part in that? Reality shows, and you get money. Easy money, So everybody goes for that. What is your son doing? So either the answer will be, he is preparing for this UPSC or this competitive exams of this, or he is preparing for that KBC or what, reality shows, there he will get thousands of rupees. And one person, I was told, he prepared for that 15 years and then he got it. It is like that. That is not the way. Na karmanam anarambhat naishkarmyam purushosnute nacha sannyasana siddhim samadhigacchati. Not by non-performance or, I won't start anything. It is like this, first we will see the meaning and then go. Not by non-performance of actions does man reach actionless. Stop acting and actions will drop off. Stop doing and you will become actionless. You will become doing less. It is not so. And another thing is, nacha sanyasanat eva siddhim samadhi gacchati. I have started work, but now I will give up. Now I have given up. I have fed up now. I am giving it up. No, it will keep on going like my own case. No, I am telling you, my own case. I was giving. I mean, by God's grace, it was about now 20 years. 20 years ago, I was giving some lectures and all. Then I said, no. I don't. It is enough. I'm not able to. Okay. Let me stop. So I went to a very remote place and stayed there, studied and all that. It's okay. But now it keeps on coming. When I come, Acharya is our, they say, oh, please give a lecture. Please give a lecture. Because that vasana is there still in me. It is not their fault or it is not their doing. It is my doing. It is there. Because I have given it halfway. I am not yet mature for it. When it is mature, nobody will ask. It is like that. It should drop off by itself. No? Anarambhat sanyasanat naiva. Then pakva phalavat galati. No? There is a beautiful verse. No? That is a verse which I love it and has become my, what you call it, guidance. Like my, it is this. Nirvasana niralamba swachanda mukta bandhana kshipta samskaravatena cheshtate shushka parnavat. Like the dry leaf, no? When your vasanas, when your supports, when your all actions, when your all desires go away, you will drop off automatically like the dry leaf. No? There was a garden. And through that garden, one sannyasi used to go. And that garden was a mango orchard. So these mangoes, so it blossoms now, December, January, it started blossoming. So sannyasi used to go to the temple. So the blossom said to it, please take us and offer us to the Lord. He said, no, you are not yet ready. Hang on. No? It is in Hindi actually, that story. So they say, lage raho. Now you say, hang on or carry on. Be there, cool it. Then now it becomes small fruit. No? Amiya, we say amiya, what I call small fruit. So they say now we are there, we are very tasty, please offer us to the Lord. He says, hang on. What did he say? Hang on, carry on. Now please say that. No, so I will know you are awake. Hang on. What did he say? Hang on, lage raho. Carry on. Now they become fruit, very big fruit. He say, now at least please take us. No, carry on, hang on. Now they become very ripe. And that day it was about to fall. The sannyasi just put his hand, took it and offered it to the Lord, the best fruit. No, we don't have such fruit now that is ripe on the tree itself. The same way action should drop from us. It should not be given up or it should not be not started only, right from the beginning. No, because it is like this. No, I want to cross the river. So what do I need? I need a boat. So I take a boat and cross the river. And after that, do I carry the boat? No, I leave the boat. In the same way, when I want to reach for the eligibility of knowledge, I have to do the action. And after that, you drop the action. It comes in chapter 6. No? Aruruksho muner yogam karma karanam uchyate yogarudasya tasyaiva shamak karanam uchyate. When you are already on top of the yoga horse, you don't need to put your foot in that and then make efforts. In the same way, we have to go through this, and when we are ripe, automatically it will come. Sannyasa, or this what we call as living monk life, is not a profession. People say that it has become a profession. No, it's not a profession. It is a living, it is a lifestyle which comes to you by itself. No? And you just follow it. It is actually, no. Okay, we have about 10 minutes. No? This lage raho, how long? No, it comes in Bhagavata also. How long one should come? So one should work, one should do karma. They say, till Bhagavati Bhakti Utpadyate. Till, in the knowledge part, they will say, till that knowledge dawns in you. After that, like, no, yesterday somebody gave an example. When to stop working? How will I know when to stop working? That beautiful example, Thakur's example is it gave, no? Thakur Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. That boy asked, how will I know that I have to go for nature's call? He said, you will know. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Our effort is always keep on doing. Let us give a chance to happening. Happening leads to happiness, and making it happen leads to complications, miseries, problems, tensions, confusions, all that which we are having now, everywhere, in our inside and all outside. We all are doing this very wrong way. We all. We are, no, this our Krishna Bhagavan will tell it also, because we try to do something, we try to stop, even doing, undoing, no? This is some beautiful book. I saw some book, which the name of the book is Undoing, no? So, that Guru said, oh, undoing is also a doing, huh? So, we make undoing also a doing. No, let it happen. Undoing also happens, and when it happens, it gives us happiness. To give up forcibly is not possible. Action is a sign of life. Action is inevitable. Action will always be there. Doing you can't undo. This is told very beautifully in this. Nahi kaschit kshanamapi jatu tishtatya karma krut karyate avashak karma sarva prakriti jair gunai. Verily, none can ever remain even for a moment, for a single instant, without performing action. For everyone is made to act helplessly, indeed by the qualities born of Prakriti. Prakriti means what? Prakriti means nature. Nature means what? Nature means what is. No, what is means what? All that surrounding is. All is nature. Or what we say is, what we call, I is Atma. When I becomes plural, I is, it becomes nature, is. Prakriti Purusha. And we always, this is something again a big problem, and this is where science and Adhyatma or Vedanta or what we call it, Bharatiya Darshan. I like this word, Bharatiya Darshan. This Bharatiya Darshan differs. Science says Prakriti versus Purusha, and you assume the role of Purusha and control Prakriti, conquer Prakriti. Whereas our Bharatiya Darshan says that Prakriti and Purusha are not different. Shakti and Shaktiman are one. So living in tune with the nature, ecology is the best way of life. And when we see all the lifestyle outlined in our Gita Ji, it is completely ecological lifestyle. Even this Yajna chapter which comes, it's so beautiful. It is so wonderful. All ecology is, all our questions, all our queries regarding environment and this and global warming and what will get solved in that. It is so beautifully pointed out. And we should understand one thing. These 5-6 things is Bhagwan which has told this, that actionlessness cannot be accomplished by not starting an action or by giving it up action. Because I must act if I want to reach Shreyam Apnuyam. If I want to accomplish something, I must act. Giving up action superficially, it will not lead to anything. It will lead to problems. It is going to come in the next chapter. Nobody can live without action. Suppose I am sleeping, that time also we are breathing. That time also I am dreaming. No, I am having dreamless sleep. Breathing will be there. This is all explained in our Upanishads. Prana eva jagarti. And this is, we think that no, many things are not explained in Upanishads. No. In Upanishads, everything is very detailed. In Prakriti is also explained and Purusha is also explained. They say that matter is neglected in Bharatiya Darshan and that's why we are lagging behind. It is not so. Here only, Prakriti jaihi gunaihi avashah karma sarvaha karma karyate. Bhagavan also says, I am not the doer. It is happening. Nature is doing it. Prakriti ji gunaihi, we know sattva raja tama. Sattva raja tama were defined very nicely. They say sattva means non-action, raja means action, and tama means inaction. So this is always happening. Inaction, that means we are dull like rock in the sleep. Then we get up, raja, do work and all. Then suddenly we find, oh, okay, this is the time for meditation. So we go for sattva and then again we go into a non-action. Inaction and non-action, we get confused. But this game is always going on and this game is called as life. So action is the insignia of life. So it will go on. Let it go on. No? Somebody says, Swamiji, this RST is very good. Huh? So I said, what is this RST? No, he was a foreigner. So this Raja, Sattva and Tama. So I said, this is a game they are playing, RST. And then what happens? Then it goes to you. And you become I. No, that is it. Once we understand that this Triguna, this Prakriti, this Purusha, what is this? Vedanta Sara Sarvasvam Aham Atma Svabhavatah. Plus, I am the truth. This is one thing which we must understand always. When we keep this in mind and try to understand all these topics, we are not confused. Otherwise, whether this is in Prakriti or whether this is in Purusha, whether this is done by me or whether this is done by Jiva or Atma, and all that we get confused. Bhagavan says that Avasham Prakriti jay gunai karma karoti tat bhavati eva. But when you try to think, no, I am not going to submit to this Prakriti Jair Gunai and I am going to do my, by my will, I am going to conquer nature, I am going to control nature, I am going to restrain. Many slokas are there for this. But here, when he says that if we do, yatu anatmadnya choditam karma na arabhate iti tat asat eva ityaha. When we don't know who I am not doing work. Work is done by my body, mind, intellect, and we saw that. I am untouched by it. That is the very beginning we saw. Sankhyanam Jnananishta, that self, that I am. So when I am not doing it, why should I worry about giving it up? Choditam karma, which is my own nature. If I give it up, then I become a hypocrite. Karmendriyani sanyamya ya aste manasa smaran indriyarthan vimudatma mityachara sa uchyate. He who restraining the organs of action sits thinking in his mind कर्मेंद्रियाणि संयम्य य मनसा स्मरण आस्ते. He stops, restrains his all organs of action. But his mind is thinking of what? All sense objects. Oh, that. Like what we do on the day of fasting, no? Ekadashi. Oh, what will we eat tomorrow? What will we do? This. No, one man went into a silence for, say, 1 month. Then people asked, after he broke the silence, what were you doing during the silence? He said, I was thinking, how will I answer the question? No? So what is happening? We think that Indriyarthan means not just indulgence. Indriyarthan means reading a spiritual text is also a Indriyarthan. Listening to a spiritual discourse is also a Indriyartha. Whatever we do by our senses is Indriyartha. This, please don't take it otherwise. I am thinking aloud, we are thinking aloud, and then I say, yes, I must be in this category, Mithyachara. That's why I have to give lectures, no? Because I have stopped in the Karmendriyani Sahiyamya. I stopped going anywhere. And then, no, you ask the Manusa Smaran. I must be thinking somewhere in my mind. Therefore it is happening. Indriyarthan. So I am here and speaking, blabbering here. So Mithyachara so uchyate. So I become a hypocrite. I am a Mithyachara. But I have got this opportunity of so many Shankaras in front of me, and Shankaracharya ji is here, and the blessings. So I resolve that I will now make a U-turn and try to become a Satyachara. No? Satyachara. All your blessings are with me. Let us all try to become Satyachara. Why not? No? Acharya's blessings are with us. I thank all of you, especially the organizers, for giving me the opportunity to think aloud with you and make this, at least this resolve of U-turn that I will try to become a Satyachara. And thank you very much. We will conclude with also a Shanti Mantra. I request that when we chant Shanti Mantra, again that Nididhyasan, if it comes, this Shanti Mantra is so powerful that everything is fine, perfect, all right. If this happened, now this war is going on, that war is going on, this is happening, so many people are dying, suicide. Don't worry, he is there to take care. No, that is what this Shanti Mantra tells. One person said, what is the most important thing in the world? Peace of our mind is the most important thing in the world. And that is obtained by this mantra if we really chant it with devotion and meaning. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.